Right, I wanted to show you guys a replay of Kharkov. At some point, I'd like to do a live play of this because I made some improvements over what I'm going to show, but I have to be in the mood for that because this is really complicated, and I found some interesting ways to play, and you're going to see the gist of my strategy in this replay. I'm going to use Bricato's plan to hit the anti-aircraft guns early, and I'm going to use Soren's plan to attack from the north, and I'm going to do some shenanigans in the south, and I'm going to use my auxiliary units at a very high level, and then you're going to see me split my groups into multiple parts, and they're all going to be functioning independently, and then it all comes together. You're going to see how brilliant this is. I have made some serious improvements over what you're going to see, but I thought I would be in the mood for a live play of this map tonight, but I think I'm too tired. So instead we'll watch an outdated version, but this is still a massive improvement over anything you've seen before. So you're going to see some pretty wild stuff. Oh, you know what I do need to do? I need to slow this down. There's about 70 units on this map, 77 if you farm. So you have to kill 4 to 5 units a turn, just something to keep in mind. Ah. Oh, is this on? Is that why? One second. Thankfully, this is turn 1. I mean, you guys know the standard fare. Stop it. Let me move my mic closer. Okay, so can I stop this? This is when important stuff is happening. 1 second. Okay. So I set the situation up so Rudel can move here. And this is a variant that Goose doesn't like, but I think is the better variant because I can isolate off a fighter and kill it with 3 fighters. Then after I kill it, Rudel can safely attack this, and I have a tactical bomber ready to attack this. So that's the first thing you're going to note. Now I'm positioning units. There's lots of maneuvering over the first 3 turns. Oh, I should mention... Stop. So, Soren points out, the scout moves up, spots this, a plane sees it and attacks. I'm keeping this KV around so that one bomber attacks that, the other bomber attacks this, spots my artillery, double trap, a fighter goes there, gets crushed, spots my infantry, doesn't see the air defense. That's a grenadier with defense +2, so it's going to work out really well. So that's what's going on, is I'm setting up a triple layered fighter trap. The quadruple layer fire trap I was unable to make work. I couldn't get Soren's trap to work. But I think this way is slightly better because I killed a fighter early. And I'm setting up... Note the position of all these units. I'm very aggressively moving forward to set up a bunch of traps. My Stuka had nothing to do. I couldn't find anything for him to do. Krochitsin's going to sneak south. I should talk about that. 1 second. Okay. Krochitsin's sneaking south because I'm going to anchor my position like Soren did between these two hexes, and we're going to ping-pong units all over the place. We're going to pull units north, and we're going to systematically destroy them in all kinds of interesting ways. Make note over here that I brought 2 level bombers in Lent just in case I need them. Watch how I kill this guy. This will work almost every time, but sometimes you need Lent. Every now and then he's at 1 strength or so you might have to use Lent. I don't want to use Lent because I have a new improved strategy. I don't think I used it here. Lent's useful on turn 3. Actually, it's only a double trap because... Oh, man. So that... I think I one-shot the fighter. Yep, and he fell for that trap. Yep. Let me confirm. Stop. Yep, so 3 strengths got taken off bar. You'll take 0 to 4. That's okay. I need to lose some overstrength. So if we go here... Yeah, 17 strength is at 7. So that was a great trap. This fighter got vaporized. And we only have to deal with 4 planes at the moment, because 2 planes activate on turn 3, which is something you should know. So you can see, okay, let me pause here. Can we pause? Seriously, man? Why are you acting like this? Pause. Okay. What's going on is I could put a tank here, but sometimes I found the AI would spot me and then a tank at the last second would come up and hit me. So I just park them in the woods and there's no difference. This is a conscript. The conscript will come out next turn so I can snatch that. So the next thing is I put a 17 centimeter gun here because the T-34 is going to come up and give this infantry a bad time. And then I'm building up my wall. Panzer IV is here to help guard the river. And Wernsberger comes in and protects my side. And then Kittel and Lent are going to rip apart Bomber here. And then I'm going to kill that BT. And I want a T-34 to hit the Panzer III that has 2 artillery pieces. Oh, I need to stop. Stop. Okay. What's going to happen is the tanks are going to move. This gets spotted. The mountain unit sees it and is going to run into the Wolframen. The Stug is just here guarding my back. The Scout can safely advance. I'm already behind them. Next, I'm going to take out this anti-aircraft gun. Boom! 2 anti-aircraft guns finished after 2 turns. That's Bar guarding the infantry because a fighter is going to hit him. I'm rearranging. I'm going to get my Stug up there. The Defense Plus 4 mountain unit sneaks in, grabs that. Oh, God. Let me explain what I'm doing. I'm kind of tired. Let me stop. 1 second. Okay, so I'm damaging him so he doesn't move, and this guy's going to stop an entire... He's going to stop an entire division. I see this, level bomb this, guard it with a fighter, level bomb this. He's guarded, and another fighter went here to guard him. Rudel is not defended, but the fighter will not attack him. Fun fact. And then I prepare to assault that city. Ah! So this plane flew here, and the fighter fell for that trap. Boom! Boom! In fact, the artillery was so strong, I stopped the T-34. Not really a part of the plan. If you can, there's some RNG on this I don't understand. You can pull the flak north, and then you can kill it. You'll see how I'll handle that. Or if it stays by Rudel, which is the other popular choice, you're just going to Rudel it, and then it'll die the turn after. Sometimes you can kill the flak in 3 turns. But the RNG is something I don't understand. I have a feeling there's like equal targets, and there's a random number generator that decides where the flak goes. So there's that ambush I told you. Not an ambush, but there's that attack I told you about. Mountain unit got crushed. So that's diluting the strength of the counterattack. Sometimes the T-34 doesn't attack. So usually he's at 2 to 4 strength at this point. So watch what I do here. Hit the Katyusha. Oh yeah, I have to take care of that plane. Bar will do it. Next, you're going to want to refuel. There's no fighters left right now, so send as many fighters back to the airfield at the end of turn 3 as possible. And you're going to want them to come out on turn 4 to defend. That's why. Because on turn 5, more planes are coming. There's 2 more planes coming. So as you can see, I'm really mopping up. I'm even pre-hitting that T-34. Alright, we need to go after the flak. And Rudel is free. Yay! So Rudel has single-handedly taken out 3 flaks in the first 3 turns. Level bomb the KV, level bomb. So yeah, you kick the Katyusha up, hit it with your rocket, kill it with your Panzer III. Perfect. Protect my stuff over here. Kick it out with your Panzer III. He goes into the swamp. And now he can't reinforce. Bam! So I've got one of these dangerous tanks just totally not in good shape. Doing some more rearranging. I want to get my 17 centimeter gun guarding that tank on the bridge. I got perfect suppression, or almost perfect. So the Panzer IV went in, got good experience. This really surprised me that the BT wanted the... This is rare that this happens. I don't know why the BT wanted to go after it. The infantry is in vision range. I don't know why it thought the Panzer II was a more tempting target. Oh, this was really good. Inviting that KV to beat up my auxiliary unit. The T-34 had a bad day. It attacked, weakened into my infantry on the hills, backed up by 2 artillery. That was bad, bad, bad. Tanks are just killing themselves for me. The BT is by an 88, which is very convenient. Now, that was unusual behavior. Don't know why they did that, but I dealt with it. I hit the KV with a level bomber, double level bomber. He's surrounded. And I got an excellent surrender for my infantry. And look at me advance. Look at this. I advance, but I have a plan. This is so nasty. So all of these units are conscripts. I pre-hit the conscript with my Panzer III. Then I suppress it. Then I hit it with a Kravchitsen, so he goes into the woods. Boom! Dead. Another unit dead. And now I have double artillery on this really weak infantry that conscripts can't see, and they're just going to suicidally charge. Oh, what's that? Another dead T-34. And now notice that I'm just moving on. And then, you know, my 88 says hello. And I'm rearranging, and now I'm offering the mountain unit my auxiliary. I'm prepared now. There's no armor around, so that is the point. Turn 4 is the point. You offer your auxiliary unit. I run away with the tank because he's too tempting a target. So the paratroopers are not. There it goes. Oh, you got trapped again? Just look at the destruction. They're killing themselves for me. And then this is an ambush that will work. That's my attack +3 Grenadier in an ambush backed up by artillery. Obviously the conscripts are going to have a very bad time. That's the second time that a mountain unit just walked into that. And my mountain unit blocks the other mountain unit from sneaking around. This is turn 5. Look at the chaos. So I'm offering the Panzer III in the swamp so it doesn't attack Wernsberger, but sometimes the T-34 attacks Wernsberger anyway. I don't know the logic behind it. So these mountain units, I mean, they're crushed. They killed themselves for me. And now I can just pull out and make them kill themselves again. I got the T-34, so the T-34 swings up and finishes it. Boom, done. And then we take care of this fighter. Turn 6, 3 more planes activate, but they don't reach you. So turn 7, they reach you, plus a 4th plane activates on turn 7. So I'm going to plan to sneak around. I want one Panzer III to hit Ilium from the south, and one is going to hit it from the west. My scout is going to sneak around to help deal with that area. I was flirting with where to put him. And I decided, okay, the scouts are too far away to see me. Another unit died. Now I have to prepare, because I know that next turn the enemy Air Force activates. I park my fighter there because it gives me the ability to attack a bunch of stuff. I'm attacking this stuff so they lose experience. So that KV is not afraid of Wernsberger in the swamp. I don't know if that would be true at 3 stars. So here they come. Ooh. As you can see, these mountain units are getting trapped over and over again. So we have to take out these fighters. So there's only one plane left. So I got that KV down to 1 ammo, which is really big. The Panzer III positions himself as an artillery target, and I'm going to cross the river at some point. My range +1 artillery can help out despite being on the other side of the river. With no targets, the plane just flies right where I want him to be. And because of the move order, only one tank attacks, so that's good. So as you can see, the Panzer IIIs are at the front line. They're taking the damage from the tanks. I'm draining them of ammo, and that kind of cripples their capacity to fight. Yep, look at that kill zone. Just keep killing, killing, killing. Brutal almost took that out. So there's some more tanks that died. I'm kind of backing off because my auxiliary units are starting to feel it. So let's set up some ambushes or something. I pre-softened the mountain unit, so now it's just going to go in there and get destroyed. Oh, look at that. Right in the woods. So the auxiliary infantry died. It survived 8 turns. It should feel proud. And then I sneak my Panzer IV south. He's going to help take out the artillery. This is an important part of the strategy because I don't want to divert any more forces than necessary. I'm offering that infantry to the KV because I want it to go on the river so that it's easier to kill. And I'm going to kick the KV out, or the T-34 out, so I can kill it with a bomber. Look at this slick move. Suppress the T-34 enough, push it onto the river so it can say hello to my Stug. Beautiful. And then I actually found a slick way to kill that T-34. The armor is disappearing quite rapidly. I think they have like 4 tanks left. I'm swinging the Panzer IV around just in case I need another tank over there. So one tank goes after my Panzer III. A second tank goes after it. I'm buying time by offering it up as a suicidal unit. The third tank goes after the other Panzer IIIL. This is perfect. I mean, they're basically buying me time. And then this KV goes on the river to take on this infantry. Rudel takes care of one KV. We're going to use the level bomber strategy on the other. So just like that, after 9 turns, they have 2 tanks left. And then I sacrificed the Panzer II so I could force a surrender. I prepare to close in. Once the tanks are gone, my Panzer IVs are free to move. One Panzer, that's my second Panzer IIIL that's dead. So it's down to 1 ammo. What do? I suicide my third Panzer IIIL, so it's completely drained of ammo. That, my friends, is how you deal with these KV-1Cs. Boom! He's surrounded. What is he going to do? And then I think I rootled the air defenses. Then I offer the auxiliary infantry, so the artillery has something to fire at that's not my tank. And what the infantry doesn't realize is I have my 17cm gun backing up that infantry. Yeah, there's a scout car, a dead KV-1C, and one artillery piece left. Two. I didn't have to do that. I realized that the artillery was out of ammo, so I don't think those infantry would touch the Panzer III. And then I do this slick move. The KV-1C is just stranded there. Then I ping-pong the scout around. Just killing them. I think there's only 6 units left. There's 7 units left. Oh my god, so much artillery. So this is when I decide to go for farming, I believe. And I'm also killing off my last auxiliary unit because the last auxiliary unit doesn't deserve to survive. Oh, I didn't. That's right, I didn't farm. A fun fact, I came out ahead on prestige by not farming. But I didn't take a lot of damage. Yeah, but as you can see, where did I take damage? 1 here. 2 on Bear. 4 on him. 1 on Wernsberger. 1 on one of my artillery guns. This one. That was, and then a bunch of stuff on my planes, but it was fine. But yeah, I have a lot of prestige. Like, if I were to show you. So this is how much prestige I have after that. 29,819. That's no farming. And then the other one, if I just restart this scenario. Oh wait, 30,082. But I haven't done replacements. Hang on. So 30,082. Okay, so I'm actually so I got like 176 more prestige. That sounds about right, but I think I took less damage. So I'm 176 ahead, but after replacements, is that true? Because this is like, I think this is like 80 something prestige. That's it, right? So I'm at 29. I don't need overstrength. So I'm at 29,819. But on the other one, I don't know if I'm that high. Yeah, so I made a mistake, so he took a lot of damage. Yeah, so I would have to give him his overstrength back. He took a point of damage. He took a terrible beating. He lost a point. He didn't even get to 1 star. He took a point of damage. I lost some more overstrength. Oh, and Kittle got beat up. I didn't want Kittle to get beat up. Lent got beat up. I'm like not doing as well. So actually, if you do my strategy, you could farm. Well, you could probably farm safely. So I could end up with, if we go here, 170, if I got, I mean, I could have 30,000 prestige, which is what Bricata had if I had been able to farm. So you should probably farm because you're going to come out ahead. I want to show you something real quick. 668 kills on 188, 776 on the other. These guys are just kicking all kinds of butt. Just ridiculous. Yeah, I want to show a live play of it at some point. I don't know if I will soon. This might be my last video for a while. Maybe this weekend I can fit it in. I'm going on vacation starting on Monday, and I won't be back for a couple weeks, and then school starting and all that chaos. So I don't know what my September is going to look like. Work's going to pick up too at that point. So I don't know if I'll have time to show much Panzer Corps. But if I can fit it in, I'd like to do a live play. And maybe if I use that technique I showed you with some small tweaks here and there, I might be able to get enough prestige from surrenders to hit 30,000. But until next time, Richard out.